for South Dakota. He's the cowboy coming up, and he is on the horse called Cover Me. Going down to our buck and shoots here. We've got all the great shoot sponsors that are downstairs. Thank you to all of them as we get rolling here. Cowboys out. Let's watch what he can get done. The Cowboys out. This is Leighton Sander, the cowboy right out through the mud puddle. We hear the whistle blow. We've got an 8-second ride right off the bat. How about we pay off that gentleman right there as we start off the bareback riding with a qualified ride. These guys don't want to get money, I don't think. That's what's going on. Get our bucket shoot sponsors out here tonight. Make it an aircraft spray, Bollinger Trucking, and Premier Equipment. How about a score? 73 points for the Cowboys to start it off right off the bat. 73 for Leighton Sander. 7-3. Okay, we're going to go to Kelsey Norgold here, South Dakota Cowboy. This Cowboy's Unlethal Weapon, the name of the bareback horse that he is drawn. By the way, thank you to 3S. Small long break rodeo horses too. Victory, South Dakota, Cherry Creek, South Dakota. We need good horses that can buck, that give the opportunity to these guys. As we get ready, Cowboy making sure his hand and equipment is ready. Again, they were getting ready prior to rodeo time. We were ready to roll, and that weather had to come back. These guys getting backed up as best they could their equipment, so things might not be slipping and sliding the way they're hoping for it down here, trying to get their hand on the bareback ride. 8-second ride. You hold on with one hand. It's what keeps you in the seat and in the hunt on the back of that horse for that 8-second ride. You put a glove on your hand, like a soft glove on your hand, and there's almost enough room. There's almost enough room in that rigging to get your hand. Almost. So these guys get their hand in there. Still takes a ton of power as these guys do get ready to roll. Again, as they first move out of that buck and shoot, these Cowboys have to have the heels of their boots, points of the horse's shoulders. As hollered up from downstairs, you've got to mark the animal out. No, it is a disqualification. Our judges out here watching all of our moves are also scored. Again, how well this horse's buck is quite naturally figured into our event. But these guys have to counter those moves. Kelsey Norgold, here's South Dakota Cowboy. Lethal Weapon. Name of the horse. Everything is ready to give him out of the head to start that ride, and he does so. Here he is, Kelsey Norgold. Jumping out of the chute. There you go. That was set up right away. Not going to make too much distance before we get that whistle blown. How about for Kelsey Norgold here, South Dakota Cowboy. If you look down our judges, looks like the opportunity of a re-ride is happening on this one. How many like to see that guy take another horse here tonight on a re-ride option, would you? Well, he's going to 50 score, 50 with an option. So here's what the Cowboys give him. 50 points for that effort. 50 points, or we hit